So Basim, he is saying to you, well, the Jews, they've been mistreated by everybody, misdisplaced, but he will not tell you that the Muslims in Europe, they are chasing the Jews right now and they want to kill them. Listen carefully.
TV investigation today reveals footage of preachers in several mosques calling for Jews to be killed and Israel to be destroyed.
Now, we have handed the dossier of evidence to police, and officers from 3 forces are now actively investigating. Holly Hudson has this exclusive report, which comes with a warning that some viewers may find its content offensive.
Allahu Akbar.
A sermon at the Redbridge Islamic Centre in Ilford. The speaker prays with his congregation in Arabic to curse the Jews and the children of Israel. Talk TV had the recording translated twice independently. It's voiced by an actor.
O Allah, curse the Jews and the children of Israel. O Allah, curse the infidels and the polytheists. O Allah, break their words, shake their feet, disperse and tear apart their unity, and ruin their houses and destroy their homes.
And from London to Liverpool.
If the 2 billion just marched on Israel, it's all over. You spat in the direction of Israel, 2 billion, it's all over.
To Birmingham.
The stones will speak and say, "Oh Muslim, behind me there is a Yahudi, come and kill him."
Preachers at mosques across Britain.
Did you hear what he said? Guys, just focus with my topic and stop talking about the broadcast and copyright. Otherwise, I will start blocking. I'm not here to hear from you about stupid things. Either you are here to focus with me on the topic, or you are here just to chat and entertain yourself. Focus. So, this guy, he said, the stone will tell you there's a Jew behind me, kill him. Who is the one who said, time will come and the stone will say there's a Jew behind me, kill him? That is Muhammad. At that time, there was no Israel. At that time, there's no state of Israel. The Christian, then how they get rich? That's a nice mistreatment. Who want to mistreat me? If the Jews, they've been given the chance to do banking business, that means the Christian, they said, okay, none of our business to force on them our law. So the Christians cannot do interest. Those are Christians. So they are free to do any business they want. They did not force them to work in the money business, no. But because the law does not go for them, because they aren't Christian, that means the Christians are not forcing their own law on someone he is not a Christian. How that can be discrimination? But in fact, is the opposite in Islamic countries. Can a Christian eat in the street on the month of Ramadan? Oh no. Can a Christian do whatever he wishes as a business? Like, can a Christian, even live in Saudi Arabia? Well, let us say a Christian, he want to make a farm of pigs in Kuwait. What if he want to open, he decide to sell alcohol? Can he do that? So look at the discrimination. The Jews in Europe, because they are Jews, the Christian did not force their own rules on them. The rules only go for Christian. If you're a Christian, you cannot work and do this. You cannot give mortgage with interest. Because he's a Jew, well, he can do as he wish. Because simply, he is no Christian. He is not to be forced to do any business he don't like. Do you see how it's the opposite? Are you with me? And now those are Muslims in Europe. If the story is about Israel, why they are not just attacking the state of Israel as a government? Why they are talking about killing the Jews?
Have been filmed calling for victory for Hamas.
O God, heal our hearts regarding the usurping Jews and in every enemy of you and the Muslims. O God, limit their number, kill them indiscriminately, and do not leave any of them alive. O God, our Lord, disperse them, weaken their strength, shake the ground beneath their feet, and freeze the blood in their veins, make them captive to the Muslims.
And stoking hatred against Jews and Israel with alarming and
You know, there's a guy, his name is Kevin, but his real name is Muhammad. He's saying, did you hear the rabbi who want to kill the Christian? He can say whatever you want, but they are not killing Christians. It is you who is killing Christians. It is you who is killing Jews. You see how the Muslim, by the way, they try to make you. I remember when I was in the Middle East, you know, a Muslim guy, he said to me, how come you defend the Israeli? Are they the one who killed Jesus? I said, I thought they did not. So the Muslims, because they are hypocrite like their prophet, in order to make you hate the Jews, suddenly they agree, they kill Jesus. Look, I thought he did not kill him. So he said to me, don't you Christian believe that they killed Jesus? You should hate them, you should kill them. This is how evil they are. He is compromising his faith. He don't believe the Jews killed anyone. He don't believe that Jews killed Jesus. According to Islam, Allah took Jesus, he sent him a ladder, elevator. Jesus died in the elevator, and then Allah took him there, and Jesus now is alive, eating banana. But because they are filthy, full of hatred, suddenly they want you as a Christian to hate the Jews. Why you don't hate the Jews? Aren't you Christian? They killed Jesus. Well, Jesus forgave them in the cross. In the top of that, Jesus is born of the Jews, which means according to your religion, he is a Jew. For me, I believe he's the God of the Jews. If a Christian want to hate the Jews, that means we have to hate Mary, and we have to hate Peter and John and all the disciples, and we have to hate Ezekiel and I mean everybody. Who's left? Almost every single name in our book is a name of a Jew. Is that correct, people? Do you agree with me? Almost every single name in our Bible is a name of a Jew. Even the word Yeshua is a Jewish Hebrew word. Am I lying? Even the word Messiah, which the Muslim they use, is a Hebrew Jewish word. 47. And it says it clearly, children of Israel. Do you see it? Do you see it? So the Muslim, they say to you that the Jews, they think they are the favorite and they are the chosen people and they are like, you know, discriminate other nations. They think they are higher, they have a blue blood, and the rest is donkeys. And this is what the Muslim believe, actually. Muhammad later, he said the opposite. He said the Muslims are the highest and the Jews and the Christians are the lowest. But here, Muhammad was in this stage trying to convince the Christian and the Jews that he is not against them. So what he said, O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you, and I favored you over all nations. This is in the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 47. And there's tons of those verses. When the Jews refused to believe in Muhammad, he changed his tone. The Jews became monkeys, they became pigs, the worst of the creatures, and the Christians too. If we go here, you will see, if we ask this guy Bassem Youssef, who is the reason for the whole drama to happen? He will say to you, Israel. That's false. The Quran says Allah commanded the Jews to kill every single Palestinian, and those who live now in Gaza, they are not Palestinians. Those are the Arab. If you ask any member of Hamas, who are you? They will say we are Arab. Well, the Palestinians are not Arab. They don't speak Arabic, and their language is not Arabic. Palestinians are not Arab. The first time the Arabic language entered the Middle East in that territory is in the time of the Caliphate Abdul Malik ibn Marwan. You can search his name, Abdul Malik. ibn Marwan. And you will find, the first thing you will find, that one of his establishment is to change the language of the land. So he forced everybody, start forcing everybody to speak Arabic. Arabism. So those are not the Palestinians. It's a big fat lie to say that those who live in Gaza are Palestinians. Actually, if you ask them what Gaza means, they do not know. Hey, Muslims, who can tell me what Gaza means? They don't know, because this is an ancient name. Have nothing to do with those people now. Okay, what Palestine mean? They don't know. Do you know who is the one who called the name Palestine? I mean, there was even a country is called Palestine? No. If you go check what and who is the one who gave that name, you will laugh. Those are Arab. And most of them, they are Bedouin who came from Sinai. Arab is not even an ethnic, by the way. Many people who they are ignorant, they think Arab are an ethnic. I'm an Arab, but Arab doesn't mean an ethnic. Arab now is somebody he speak Arabic. But Arab, the origin is someone who live in the desert. Not even an ethnic. And the Palestinians, they are not from the desert. And they are not desert people. There are people who have their own cities and their own towns and villages, and they do farming. In fact, Muhammad, he forbid farming. You see, they say to you that the Palestinian, they own land, and they have olive trees and farms and etc. And the Jews, they are taking their land. But Muhammad, he forbid the Arab from farming. He said any house, a tool of farming or agriculture, enter it, Allah will enter humility and disaster into it. If we go in the hadith, as you know, we don't give speeches here. We prove what we say. Let us see. Read with me. And this is Muhammad, this is a very authentic hadith. Muhammad, he saw in a house a tool of farming. A tool of agriculture. Something we do not know exactly what it is. They went in the story. And this is from Al-Bukhari, very authentic. Muhammad, he said, any house, those tools of agriculture, enter it, Allah will enter humility and disaster upon them. And ignore, it's in front of you. So what Muslim do for living? What the real Muslim Arab do for living exactly? Pirate. Attack the neighbor. Muhammad, he said to him, attack the Romans so you can get the blondie girls. They don't do farming. They are not even allowed to do farming. Muhammad don't want people to live in peace. He don't want a bunch of farmers who establish a house and live normally and have what? No, 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 no. You don't do that. We want to attack. Keep attacking, bring in money. Otherwise, you need to ask yourself, if the Muslim don't farm, who feed the Muslims? Shouldn't we ask ourselves who is feeding them? If I am a person who don't do farming, okay, that's mean no tomato, no potato, no vegetables, nothing. Who's the one who do farming for me? The slaves. If you go right now and check the massacre of the black people in Basra in Iraq, the Muslims, they brought hundreds of thousands to Iraq of a black African, kidnapped them from Africa. And then the population becomes so big. I'm talking about population of black people in Iraq. And those people, they decide to make a revolution and seek freedom. They said, okay, listen, we became hundreds of thousands. It's time for freedom. So, look like a bunch of those guys, they decide to make a revolution against the white Arab man who brought them into slavery, to kill them, to rape them, to torture them, to use them, and to abuse them. If you search right now for revolution of Zinj, let me see if I can find it. You can look for this in Wikipedia. Zinj rebellion. What this is about? This is in Iraq, in the city of Basra. And they slaughter every single black person, the white Arab. This is the history which nobody tell you. I saw a Muslim, he was making a speech in YouTube in a city hall, and he was telling them, in this very house, the one who built this house, he used to own slaves. A Muslim giving lectures about owning slaves. When he's a prophet, he have 13 wives, and each one of them, she have tons of black slaves. Even he have white slaves, but those are for sex. Married a Copt, even though suppose he's an Egyptian, but according to history, she was blonde. Why she is blonde? They claim that she is originally from Romania, which means she is a Roman. She's not really Coptic. That's why she is a blonde. Muhammad, he accepted her as a slave, as a gift. Look, Muhammad, he received gifts as a slaves. Not only he captured people, enslaving them, raping them, no. Like Safiya and many others. No. He received by mail. He go to his door, he opened from Amazon, he found a bunch of slaves in a box, and one of them, she is so pretty, he take her to bed. Am I lying, Muslims? So who is the one who feed the Muslims? Who is the one who grow vegetables, crops for them? What they do for a living exactly? Not long time ago, a big sheikh in Egypt, he said, the reason we are getting poor because we stopped doing jihad. What he's talking about? Oh yeah, he said, do you know how rich the European now? Do you know what we can, how much money we can make if we get their women? The video is there in YouTube. Al-Qaradawi, he is one of the biggest sheikhs of Muslims today. He said, if not the sword, Islam is gone long time ago. If not the sword, Islam is dead long time ago. And this is absolute. I mean, he is the biggest sheikh you have in history for them now. He is the head of the Islamic scholars in the world. And then those potatoes, they come and they give you a speech. And suddenly, a Muslim man from Egypt, who God knows who is his father, that's why he's blonde, claiming that he is the one who is worried about the future of the Jews because of Israel.
Saying that Israel is the criminal here, and it's been supported time and time again by the EU, by American administration. I'm not asking for anything that is out of the box. I'm asking them to stop the killing, because let's say 7th of October, worst day ever. Okay, how many people are you going to continue to kill in order to get your revenge?
You see, here you notice how This Morgan is an or the sorry, the other guy, how stupid he is. What revenge? This is about revenge now? What do you mean? When your country, Egypt, and more than 25, 30 countries, Muslim countries, even from Pakistan, they come to attack Israel, you were seeking what? Revenge or justice? You will say justice. So when they attack you, they say justice. When you attack them, they say revenge. Same time, give them their hostages. Israel, they gave Hamas 3 weeks. They did not attack right away. Release the hostages and surrender. What Hamas they do? Come to us. Well, they have to go and bring their babies. How many people you need to kill? Stop the killing. He said. They are killing Jews for the last 14 centuries. And Christians too. This guy, he live in a country he don't belong to it. This is the land of the Coptic Egyptian. How many Coptic are killed every year? Why you live in Egypt? Who gave you the permission? Isn't it this is the land of the Egyptian, and Egyptian are African and they don't speak Arabic and they are not Arab? How far Egypt is from Saudi Arabia? How come Egypt now is called the Arab Republic of Egypt? They hijack the land, they force people to speak the language, and then they change the name of the country, and now they claim it's an Arab land. But all of us, we knew that this is absolutely false. Only stupid people will believe in such a thing. History is there. They love to lie. If we go right now and we search in Google, Prophet Google, peace be upon him, the description of the Jews, how Islam view the Jews. Can we do that? So I did, and you can do the same. But you know, always in English, you will find different stories. As we showed you, those scholars here or sheikhs, they don't see the same when they speak English. They are in London. They never speak as they speak in Arabic. In English, they don't say anything of this. In Arabic, they are making a speech to kill the Jews, all the Jews.
Anti-Semitic rhetoric.
O Revenger, revenge from the oppressive aggressor occupying Zionists. O Allah, shake the earth beneath them. O Allah, limit their number, kill them indiscriminately, and do not leave any of them alive.
Rhetoric that in some cases is as violent as that of Abu Hamza, the known hate preacher who delivered sermons at Finsbury Park Mosque.
The reason the Muslim, they can say those things as they wish in England, because England, there's no government, there's no police in England. The king is a potato, the government is a scumbag, the police are even worried about their life, and the Muslims are taking over the street. So a tiny minority in the country are in control of the country. Like, look at this now. After all this report with the evidence, did the British government make any arrest? No. Did they deport anybody? No. Did they bring anyone to the state to police station and says, what are you saying? No. So we can ask people to kill the Jews. We can ask people to do genocide to the Jews. And we'll come to London. In London, you can't say that. Why not? The king and the royal family are busy receiving gifts from the Arab. The wife of the king, she is a whore. Even her last boyfriend was a Muslim. They are so desperate for money. Wherever the money comes from, they kiss the ass of the person who have the money. The previous queen, which everybody call her queen, and they say she was a good woman, she used to go every few months to the Middle East. For what? Just to receive gifts, very priceless jewelries. What the Queen of England have to do with the Arab? I mean, what they share? Nothing. Culture, civilization, language, religion, what they share? Why you keep going there? They are a very corrupt family. What about the government? A bunch of scumbag too. They open their land for immigration to the point nobody knows who live in England. I mean, who knows who live in England? Nobody. There's no border. There's nothing. And then not only that, you come to England, they give you free insurance, free school, free housing, free, and those are stupid rich people, they work like donkeys, so they can pay for people they do not even know their name. And then when you ask the Muslims, what do you think of the rich people? They say kuffar, infidel pigs, filthy, disgusting. So they come to your land, they enjoy your food, they take your money, they threaten your kids, and you sit like a potato. You don't even arrest those who they are teaching hate. Their police don't even have guns. Their police don't even have guns. I mean, what kind of a police, what kind of a country we are talking about? Is that a country? Is it really a country? And the rest of Europe is the same, like most of it. They curse you, they call you names, they want to kill you, they spit at you, but they die to come to your country. They cross the sea. And if we go to any Islamic website to see how they describe the Jews, you will see all of them. They describe the Jews are the most evil people ever. Any Muslim website. The Muslims in Iran, every morning they say death to America, death to Israel. Nobody speak about genocide. Well, Muslim can do that. Imagine if a Christian, they open a school somewhere, not a country, a school like a principal, he teach the kids, he says, say with me, death to Saudi Arabia, death to Pakistan, death, you know, it's you cannot do that. But the Muslims, they can. How the Quran describe the Jews? This is Ibn Kathir. And this is the Quran, not my words. I'm just showing you a little bit of what Islam teach about the Jews. Chapter 4, verse number 159. I will give you the link because it's in English. So you can read yourself and you can educate yourself if you are seeking education. You will see that the whole story is about how bad the Jews is. The crimes of the Jews. There's no Israel at that time. There's no Israel. What crime exactly we are talking about? Muhammad, he killed them. Muhammad, he took their land. Muhammad, he raped their women. Muhammad, he burned their trees. Muhammad, he tortured them. And now here it says the crime of the Jews. Hey, Kevin, I'm helping them. Don't you know? Like me, myself, when the terrorists, they attack America, I joined the USA Army. Don't you know? Maybe I did not tell you, Kevin. I'm not a potato like you. You are just a Muslim who don't follow Islam. When it's time to defend ourselves, we are the men. You are not. You run. You go like a rat in the tunnel. When you come to women and children, you are a hero and you record yourself. Allahu Akbar. When you meet the real army, you hide like a rat. All of you. When the Israeli army went to Beirut, all the way to Beirut, where is Yasser Arafat? You know, guys, in Lebanon, the Israeli army, they landed in the highway and they captured a big sheikh for Hezbollah. And even the Israeli army, they landed and they have dogs with them. I mean, they are coming for like a hunting trip. And you believe it or not a single terrorist from Hezbollah appeared. They got the guy. They got his bodyguard. They took everybody. They put them in the helicopter. They fly. They walk in the street before that to check around. Then they fly. And then 15 minutes after the Israeli left, Hezbollah fighters, they came in the street and they start shooting at there's nobody. They are gone. The crimes of the Jews. Who's talking? The Quran. The sin mentioned here among many sins that the Jews committed, which caused them to be cursed and removed far away from the right guidance. The Jews broke the promise and vows to Allah took from them, and also reject Allah ayat, mean his signs and his proofs and his miracle. They are talking about what? Muhammad. You see the crimes? Are you with me? There was no Israel at that time. But they are talking about the crimes of the Jews. And they killed prophets. If you ask Muslims, okay, who is the prophet they killed? They cannot give you a name. Hey, Kevin, you are the only Muslim here, maybe, properly. Can you give me the name of the prophet the Jews killed? I'm not saying according to our book. I'm saying according to your book. Give me the name of the prophet the Jews they killed. Go ahead. What Muhammad is talking about? According to Islam, even Jesus was not killed by them. So they killed who? And if the Jews, they killed the prophet, why you want to kill the Jews today? Isn't it the Arab? According to Muslim, they tried to kill Muhammad. So should we kill the Arab? Now the description of the Jews. Our heart are gulf, meaning warp with covering, according to Ibn Abbas, Mujahid. The Jews' heart is so bad, brother. The Jews' heart is so bad. Our heart under covering from that which you invite us. And then look what the Quran says. Nay, Allah set a seal upon their heart because of their disbelief. What the heck? What the heck? Look at this. So if somebody disbelieve, you set a seal in his heart so he not believe? Oh boy. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you longer. I hope we cover, and as you see, this is their books. You can read. The evil accusation of the Jews uttered against Maryam. Suddenly the Muslims, they defend Jesus now. The Muslims, they seek revenge for Jesus. They kill the Christian, they make fun of Jesus, and they spit at Jesus, and now they are the one who want to defend Jesus. The Jews, they say we killed Jesus. They are proud of it. Suddenly Muhammad now defending Jesus. Can you believe it? The whole story is they said to Muhammad, you are a crazy man. You are filthy. You're a scumbag. You're a liar. We got you busted. And now Muhammad, he tried all his best, by the way, to divide between us and them. This is why Muhammad, he says, the most close people to you is those who call themselves Christians, and the most evil ones who hate you is the one who call themselves Jews. أشد الناس عداوة, Muhammad said. The most hateful people to you, Muslims, is those who call themselves Jews. And by the way, it's not true. Not true. There's a lot of Jews, they side with Muslims. And this is a proof that Muhammad is a liar. And he's a false prophet. How he gave a false prophecy? You can go right now and you will see many videos made by many rabbis siding with Muslims against Christianity. Like, not to forget to mention Tuiva Singer as an example. There's many Jewish rabbis that say, we as Muslims, we have no problem to pray in a mosque, but we will never pray in a church. Is that correct? A lot of them. So even here, Muhammad, he failed. There's many Jewish rabbis because they hate Christianity. Christianity took a lot of their children. Jews don't convert to Islam. It's a stupid cult. Nobody believes in it. So because those rabbis are really evil, they say to themselves, it's better for us to side with Islam against Christianity because Islam is not convincing. Our kids will not go there. And let us join with them forces against Christianity so our kids will not become Christians. So the Muslims, no. The Jews, they said, many rabbis, they say, we can pray in a mosque, not a synagogue. I can play the video for you. Many Jewish rabbis, they claim that the Muslims' God is the same as their God, which is false because the Muslim God is, his name is not the same. He is not a spirit. And everything about him is different from the God of the Bible, you know? Even heaven, nature, everything. But because of those, rabbis who they have hatred to Christianity, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I mean? So because they are foolish, they think if they side with Muslims, they can save themselves. And this is what they did, actually, many of them, in the time of the Spanish, when the Muslims attacked Spain. When the Muslims attacked Spain, some of the Jews, they joined Muslims. In fact, they were working for Muslims during the time of occupation. So when the Spanish, they freed their land, the Jews, they moved to Morocco. This is why if you go to Morocco, you will see that the Jews there, maybe they are the only country, Jews have a better place than other places. So the Muslim, they use those Jews. This is why you see this man, Yusuf, is using those Jews who say not in my name to attack the Jews. For us, we expose every liar. Doesn't matter. He is a Jew, he's a Christian, he is a Hindu, he is a Buddha. Doesn't matter. So yes, there's many rabbis who they are very evil, and they are willing to side even with Hamas against us. Like you see, this guy Tuiva Singer, not a single video he made after October 7 against Islam. Why? Every single video he made since then until now is the same as before against Christianity. He defend Muhammad. He never speak negative about Islam. And he never made one video. I mean, come on, there's 1,400 Jews being murdered. Why in the world this guy don't open his mouth? Aren't you a Jew for God's sake? Well, no, he's not. He's a businessman. All his videos is about insulting Christianity and defending Islam. Never, not even a single time, he says something negative about Islam. So my friend, we know those people. There's many false rabbis, but that will not change anything. For us as a Christians, we say things as it is. We will not hate the Jews because there's some filthy rabbis. No. Everyone goes where he belongs. The one who is doing bad, we say he's doing bad. And the one who is doing good, we say he's doing good. It doesn't matter if he's a Christian, he's a Jew, he's a Hindu, he's whatever. In the same time, we as a Christian, we understand very well that the Muslim, they have a strategic plan since the time of Muhammad, divide and conquer. And this is why we see here in these verses that Muhammad, he tried from the beginning to divide between us and the Jews. So he said, the more you will find the people most hostile toward believers are the Jews and the polytheists. And you will find the nearest in affection toward the believers are those who say we are Christians. But the Jews, after Muhammad, until now, they never have any. I mean, Israel is a new state. It's not the same old state of Israel. They never had a war with the Muslims. They never attacked the Muslims. So Muhammad talking about a false prophet. A false prophet is a false prophet. Reality says the Jews, they prefer to deal with Muslims over Christians. It's a fact. But that will not change the fact too that we as a Christians, we will not hate the Jews. They want to prefer the Muslim, go ahead. They defend Islam against Christianity, no problem. You can say as you wish, you can believe as you wish. We believe that you have the right to believe in whatever you want. However, we as a Christian, we believe that only Jesus can save you. It doesn't matter who you are. You are a Jew, you are a Hindu, you are a, even if you are a Christian, if you don't follow Jesus, as he said, you are not saved. That's what Jesus said. You have to be born again. You have to be born again with the Christ. Here Muhammad trying to divide us so he can conquer us. So here he made the Christian think he is not targeting them, he want to kill the Jews. But the fact is, as I heard when I was a kid, I could not understand why the Muslims keep saying Saturday first and Sunday second. What does that mean? I mean, why didn't say Friday first and Saturday after? And you know, what does that mean? Later I learned that Saturday first and Sunday second or after, that means we kill the Jews first and then we kill the Christians after. It's just a matter of time. And those stupid who they call themselves a Christian, they support Hamas and they are defending so-called Palestinian. They don't know that they are defending the one who they are going to come after them. If the Muslim, they finish every single Jew, who is going to be next, the target? You know the answer. Muhammad, he said, I've been commanded to kill all mankind. Not only the Jews. No. All, you know, what his name, Mimi Hijab, he have a video says, yes, the Prophet, he commanded all, not except the Muslims. Yes, he will kill all mankind except Muslims. He's being smart, supposedly. So I've been commanded to fight and kill. You see the word fight here is uqatil. Uqatil, which means to fight and kill. The word qatala means kill. This is what the word uqatil means. Uqatil is a verb of continue attack. I'm going to attack you. Until. So if you are a Hindu, Muslims being commanded to kill you. If you are an atheist, they will kill you. If you are a Buddhist, they will kill you. It doesn't matter. If you are not a Muslim, they will kill you. It's in front of you. Not only that, Muhammad, he made it clear that nothing can protect your blood and your money, which means they will rape your wife, they will take your kids, they will take your property. Nothing will protect you from my hand. Nothing will save your blood and your property except converting to Islam. So the threat of Islam is not only for the Jews. The threat of Islam is a global. This is a global terrorist, satanic belief. It's a gang belief. Not only that, Muhammad, he claimed that the best of mankind is the Muslims because they will bring you with the chain around your neck like a dog. You see, I am not a person who makes speeches. I show whatever I say. They make speeches, I don't. If any one of you can say I'm lying, get me busted, please. Is that your prophet saying that? You are the best of people ever raised for the benefit of mankind. This is the Muslim translation. This is the Muslim website. This is the Quran, chapter 3, verse 110. It's not Christian Prince. What does that mean? You know, it sounds good actually. The benefit of mankind. It doesn't say harm, it says benefit. But look what it says after. The best for mankind are those who bring them with the chain round their necks till they embrace Islam. Do you see it? Do you see it, people? Does it say the benefit of mankind? Which means who is the target? People tell me, who is the target? Is the target only the Jews? Or the target is every single human being? You know who's the target, right? Every single human being. This is not only about the Jews. This is why, if you are a fool who think those Muslims, they are just hateful to the Jews, you are just stupid. Everyone will go by his turn. Islam killed 80 million Hindus. 80. You know what those 80? By now, they should be 8 billions. Islam occupied all the way to China. Islam took all of Europe. Islam took Spain. Islam arrived to France. I'm not joking. This is history, and history will repeat itself. Because there's many stupid, left-minded hippies. They think that those people, they don't want anything from you. And not only that, in fact, the Muhammadan, they say to you, you know, Islam will dominate the world. They are not even hiding it. Dominate what? What does that mean? Like people will convert? No, we will control the world. And then what we do? Behead those who insult the Prophet. You can go right now and search for images. You will find tons of them. Muslims are not hiding their target. Those hippies, homosexual, left, atheist, Biden, those are mentally ill people. They don't know what they are seeking. They are not hiding it. Kill whoever insult Islam. Behead whoever insult the Prophet, and we are going to dominate the earth. Jihad, Islam, kill, hate the Christians, hate the Jews, hate the atheists, hate the Hindus, and then the stupid left in America and in Europe, those hippie with colored hair and rings in their nose, ring in their toes, they have ring everywhere. But doesn't ring a bell for them. All the signs, all the act. I mean, just Just until now, we have ISIS. We have thousands of video of beheading and killing and no, this does not present Islam, but this is Muhammad teaching. Name for me one thing ISIS did and Muhammad did not do. Can you? It is one thing ISIS did and Muhammad did not do. Who is a Muslim can tell me? In fact, ISIS, they were nicer. I can prove it. You see, ISIS, none of their videos split a woman two pieces when she's alive. They did not do that. Muhammad, he did. A woman almost she is 90 years old. He tied her legs to two different camels, and he commanded the two camels to walk or run in different directions. So he split her two pieces when she's alive. And then the Muslim, they give you a speech about Islam is a mercy for mankind. And Muhammad, he raped her daughter. Not only he killed the mother, he raped the daughter. Muhammad, he put nails in the eyes of his enemies. He crucified them. He cut their hands and their feet. And he put nails. He put nails in the fire, and he put the nails in their eyes when they are alive. That is the evil Muhammad. An image nobody wants you to see. If we make a movie about that, and by the way, if you read the story, the Muslim, they will say to you, oh, they killed the shepherd and they take animals. Those are their animals. Those are people who converted to Islam. When they came to convert, Muhammad, he told them, let your sheep go there. So he took their animals. He took their camels. He said, what? I mean, we converted to Islam. We did not agree you can take our money. So they went to the shepherd, which Muhammad, he hired to guard those animals. They told him, give us our animals. He refused. They fought with him, they killed him, and they ran with their animals. What Muhammad, he did? Read it. He crucified them. He cut their feet and their hands, which means the right hand, the left hand, the right foot, the left foot, and he put nails in their eyes. It's in front of you. The prophet of mercy. And then the Muhammadan, they try to tell you that they are people who follow a merciful prophet. Islam is a religion of peace, and Islam means peace, which is absolutely false. Islam means surrender. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? My Skype is open. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. How is the sound going, guys? Is it good? Is the sound going good? As you see here, we don't make speeches like those people. Those people make speeches like those, those TV program, or they are deceiving. They are deceiving. So this guy, in his show, he bring you people who they are manipulating the truth, fabricating history, flipping everything upside down, and he's set like a mule. You see, I don't mind if this guy he join me live on air right now. I will be happy to have him because I will get him busted. That will be actually a gift for me. But those programs, what they do, they bring a guy and he switch history upside down. He make the black white and the white black and the yellow is red and the red is blue, and they switch everything. They fabricate everything, and they don't say what. No, hold on. What you said is not true. No, they said they're submissive. They have. I mean, if you go actually in the beginning of the video, The first thing, I do not know this guy. I never saw him before. I'm not talking about the Egyptian Muslim guy, the Arab. He's not Egyptian, actually. He's a Muslim Arab. Look at him. A clear sign of stupidity in his face. I don't know the guy. But when you sit there like a mule and people, they can lie as much as they want. So what is exactly the purpose of your program? You tell me. Let us say I have a TV station. I bring someone to say the earth is a flat. And he is trying his best to convince people that the earth is a flat. So don't you think I'm trying to help him to convince more people that the earth is a flat by having him? Especially if I don't oppose what he's saying? He is scared to be censored. Well, I don't know, you are so famous and etc. And now you are scared to be censored. It doesn't sound right for me. Today, I tried to post a link in YouTube. YouTube is asking me to verification. What verification? They want me to make a video of myself or picture of my ID or passport. What is the third option? Hold on. It is really hilarious. Use video verification. Approval time usually up to 1 day. We will help you to create 30-second video of yourself. Number 2 option. Use your valid ID. Approval time usually up to 1 day. Take a photo of your valid ID like a passport or a driving license. Imagine, I need to give my driver license to YouTube. No joking, guys. I'm serious. All of this because I want to post a link in my channel, which have more than 156,000. Can you believe it? They want my passport. Even the police will not ask you for it. And the funny, yeah, I mean, YouTube, they know who I am. I mean, you see, do you think Google have my emails, Google have my address, Google have my phone, Google have everything. But it's okay. We will get them busted, doesn't matter where. And it's too late to make me nobody. It is too late. My books is all around the world. My videos is everywhere in YouTube. Not a single Muslim in the world did not hear about me. And you think you're stupid YouTube, you can stop me? I can open a channel right now. And I will have many people, they are going to subscribe. I can start from scratch, so what? Who care? But we are here to get you busted anyway. Any Muhammadan have a courage to call me? Any Muhammadan, he think he have the courage or the knowledge to call us? Any Abdul? Who is a person, he is a Muslim, he lied to get me busted about something I said. Maybe I'm lying. Anyone? Don't you think you Muslims, you can get me busted? Can I debate you on a flat earth? No, you won. How I can debate such a thing? Look, the earth, here we go. I'm looking here. The earth is flat. You won, my friend. I'm smarter than debating you about that. I don't have time for idiots. Do we have any Muhammadan here? I can debate you that your brain is flat. Oh, you are joking, maybe? Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know if people are joking or not. It's but if you are serious, I can debate you about your proving to you that your brain is must be flat to believe that the earth is a flat. Last time I was flying, not, I mean, essentially ago, I did not see the earth flat. It was curving. It was weird. I think that was an illusion and delusion. Debris. Oh no, the Jews. The Jews, they put black magic on me. Hmm. Yeah. Let us blame the Jews. All right? Like, the Muhammad, he blamed the Jews for anything. Even when his penis is not functioning, he blamed the Jews. I don't know if you remember that. Maybe for the new ones, let us show them. Muhammad, he cannot have sex no more. Muhammad, he is imagining things. He thinks things happening but never happen. Muhammad having sex with the pillow and the goat. Muhammad, he think he's having sex with his wives. Muhammad now need to find a solution. What he will tell his wife, why his penis is not working. He said, easy. The Jews. Who did that to me? The Jews. Even when Muhammad's penis is not working, he blamed the Jews. The Jews, brother. The Prophet continued for such and such period, imagining that he had sexual intercourse with his wives, but in fact he did not. He did it with his neighbor. His name is Abdul. Caliphate Umar. What happened? Well, brothers, sisters, with a breath. First of all, this is Thorian through. And there is the person, he is the West, and he played a spell with the Prophet Muhammad. He is a Zakanag. How the Jewish guy, he was able to put a spell on your Prophet. Do you know? With a breath. At very easy. In the book of Hadith, it said, Hadith number 0002000. It said that the guy, he took some hair from the comb and he did it with the Prophet Muhammad. So, hold on. So the Prophet, he was controlled by a Jew who was able to obtain some hair from the anus of your Prophet. With a breath. First of all, the Hadith did not say where the hair coming from. Therefore, we are not sure. It's from his anus or from his nose. Okay, what anus or nose? Okay, where he get the hair from? Is like your Prophet, he used to go to a barber shop. There's no barber shop at that time. So how the Jewish guy he got the hair? Muslims, anyone can explain to us? Hmm? They blame the Jews for anything. Muhammad cannot have sex. He blamed the Jews. Muhammad, he is delusional. They blame the Jews. If we search right now in YouTube, you will find tons of videos. Black magic on the Prophet. Oh, yeah, brother. True story. And here you ask yourself, if Muhammad, a Jew, can control him, who is left? Where is Allah? Especially the Quran says that Allah protect Muhammad. Allah, he says that. So did Allah really protect Muhammad? Obviously they did not. Let us see if we can find you. Let us see. Dr. Zakir Naik, he asked answer about black magic. Let us see. I want to see the one we're speaking about, the black magic on Muhammad. Let us see. Yeah, it look like Zakir Naik don't have a video about it. Let us see a different one. Just for fun, you know, just for a laugh. Because this is what Islam is about. This is scary cult full of violence, but it's at the same time it's comedy. Don't forget, by the way, to watch the video we did yesterday. Very, very, very funny. Don't miss it. Okay. Did the Prophet Muhammad goes under the black magic? Let's see. We found a video. Let us play it for you. And now there's a commercial teaching us how to pray and how to donate to build a mosque in Norway. All right, let's take this one. But let us see. I don't know why, for some reason, the videos look so big. Okay, hold on. Let us do this. The page look weird. So maybe if we extend here. I'm just trying to fix the video size. For some reason, it look weird. Let's try. Ah, now it's getting better. So look at this. Somebody asking about the prophet and the black magic. Listen carefully.
That you heard that magic is a fact and the Prophet ﷺ suffered from magic. Is this true? And what happened to him and the Sharia during the Wahy, during the time where he was under the magical spell? Number one, the hadith, which indicates that the Prophet ﷺ suffered from a magical spell, is a sound hadith. And it was for a whole month, and it affected him, ﷺ, but it does.
By the way, here the numbers is depend in the story, as Muslims they like to tell. So some they say to you 12 months, because the guy he made it 12 knots on Muhammad. Took Allah 12 months to open the 12 knots, which mean 1 month each. Here it's 1 month only. Other stories 6 months. Depend who's, you know, they can change the number as they wish. But it doesn't matter really. If this is what he is saying, 30 days, that means Muhammad is under the control of Satan for 30 days. And he was receiving command from Satan for 3. This is what black magic mean. What black magic mean? Who's the one in control?
Does not affect, it did not affect his da'wah and his.
Ah, did not affect his da'wah, affect his penis only.
Is the wahy that he received. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, Wallahu ya'asimuka minan nas. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects you and guards you from people. But for some reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed this to happen.
So Allah promised him protection, but Allah, He allowed it to happen.